Well, to golf now. An American, Brooks Koepka, says he's heartbroken that one of his tee shots at the Ryder Cup resulted in a spectator losing the sight in one eye, and described finding out as one of the worst days of my life. Koepka was speaking on the eve of the Dunhill Links Championship, where he tees off tomorrow. Well, at the Old Course in St Andrews is reporter Ben Phillip. Ben, an emotionally charged press conference this morning.
Thanks, Chris. Yes, well, Brooks Koepka spoke to the media here in St Andrews this morning and was visibly emotional from the news that his golf ball that hit a spectator at last week's Ryder Cup in Paris had resulted in the woman losing the sight in her right eye. Couple this with Team USA's heavy defeat to Team Europe. It's really not been a very good week for the American at all. He did tell us that he's apologised to the woman and her family that are involved, but he's still awaiting a response. Elsewhere, England's Tyrrell Hatton was here today as well, fresh from his debut at the Ryder Cup as part of the winning Team Europe. He's actually won the Dunhill Links Championship for 2 consecutive years and told me today that there's no reason why he can't go on to win it for a 3rd year. I caught up with him and a few other familiar faces. It wasn't the cheery Brooks Koepka we're all used to seeing as he walked into the press conference at the Old Course this morning. The American dealing with the news that his wayward tee shot at the Ryder Cup last week in Paris has left a woman blind in one eye.
I mean, I'm heartbroken. I'm all messed up inside. I don't think. I mean, it definitely in my career it'll be the one shot that I definitely regret. Even though everyone from the Ryder Cup, the PGA of America, everyone's assured she's going to get the proper care that she needs.
Elsewhere, England's Tyrrell Hatton, fresh from his Ryder Cup debut as part of winners Team Europe, is trying to come back down to earth for this week's tournament. Last year, he became the first man to successfully win the Dunhill Links Championship for a 2nd time.
Is there any reason why you can't go and make it a 3rd time to get your hat-trick, as it were?
Well, I don't see why I can't. Obviously, like I just said, I feel like my game's in a good place. So I'll certainly be trying my best to win this week. All I can do is try my best, so we just have to see what happens.
The tournament is played across the Old Course, Kingsbarns and Carnoustie, and with a prize fund of £4 million, no one is here to just make up numbers. But the unique blockbuster of an event wouldn't be the same without a sprinkling of stardust.
I don't know, what do you think? I'm planning actually to win the tournament.
Well, do you think that's a reasonable expectation?
Why not? Why not? Listen, anything is possible. So I'll practice more today and see how it's going to be tomorrow.
I'm just practicing today. It's a great day to get out. There's no wind blowing. But it's just a treat to be here, One, to be at St Andrews, but at a tournament like this, for someone like myself, it's a privilege. You feel very lucky to get the invite.
Well, this is an event like no other, pairing up the creme de la creme of golf with the stars of TV, film and sport, being played on 3 of the world's most renowned courses. And with the final practice day over, they'll have to do their talking on the course when the tournament tees off tomorrow morning. Ben Phillip, STV News, St Andrews.
I wonder if Vladimir Klitschko contests he's got a bad lie. Anyone says, no, you just play on, Vladimir, do what you want. That's all the sport from me tonight. We'll have more football tomorrow. Bye-bye.